Welcome to episode 2 of Pad Reviews, and this time I'm going to be looking at this, the N64 controller. It does have a slightly unorthodox design with the three prongs, and what this enables the user to do is either hold it like this or like this. Before I get to that though, let's have a quick look around the pad at the buttons. So on the top you've got the L and R shoulder buttons, only the one on each side. You've got the D-pad, which isn't the best D-pad in the world. Again, as with the Dreamcast one, there aren't any sort of diagonal sections on it. In the middle you've got the start button, and you've got the B and A buttons, and then this yellow cluster here are called the C buttons. So you've got C up, C down, C left and C right, and they're used for things in a lot of games for like camera angles and things like that. In the middle here you've got the analog stick, more about that in a minute, and on the bottom you've got the Z trigger. Okay, so just going back to the three-pronged design of the pad. You can hold it like this, but as I said, you'd be forced to use the D-pad doing that, and that's not ideal because it's not the greatest D-pad. It's quite responsive, but it's just not very comfortable. The best way to hold this pad would be like this, because then you've got access to the trigger underneath, and you've got obviously the thumb access to the analog stick. If I hold the pad sort of like that, you can see that the stick itself is actually quite tall, and it goes down to a central pivot at the bottom of the little sort of plastic collar. Unlike a lot of analog pads on joypads that came out around this time, even ones today to be honest, they're kind of on like a ball with the pad on top, whereas this is actually a stick that sticks out of the compression on the pad. It does actually give fantastically accurate control, especially in first person shoot 'em ups and even in things like driving games, because it's really nice to be able to steer with this. The N64 pad isn't great for things like beat 'em ups, because you generally have to use the D-pad to knock out combinations and things, and it's just not best for that because of the lack of diagonals. On the underside of the pad you've got this hole, cartridge slot, I'm going to call it, and that is used in conjunction with this, which is the controller pack. Memory card, which slots in like so. Obviously allows you to save games and things like that. Also used for the rumble pack, because the N64 pad doesn't have rumble features built into the actual unit itself, so you'd have a rumble pack sticking out the bottom there. Unfortunately I don't have a rumble pack for the N64, so you just have to take my word for it. It does work quite well, and I believe it was the first joypad to actually have a rumble feature. I may be wrong, but from memory I think it probably was. One other thing I noticed about the N64 pad was that it's one of the only ones I've seen that actually has a ferrite ring on the end next to where the controller, where it goes in, the port is for the controller for the console. That would stop things like interference. I don't know what would be interfering with it, but yeah, that's what that is on the end. It's a ferrite ring. Yeah, so the N64 pad, very comfortable, extremely well designed, tough as old boots. Just a really well designed, well thought out and comfortable joypad.